Hello again everybody, it's Mel from Stocksbridge Guitar Tech, and I'm here with part 2 of my lesson on diminished chords for you. So in part 1 we looked at briefly what diminished chords are. They're a 4-note chord which we can move up or down by 3 frets, and that chord will remain the same regardless of what position on the neck you're playing them in, as long as you're moving by 3 frets each time. So we just did diminished chords on the 4 highest strings in part 1. So in this quick lesson today I'm just going to show you 2 more shapes that you can use for these diminished chords. One based off of the 6th string. It uses strings 6, 5, 4 and 3, and the other one based off of the 5th string that uses strings 5, 4, 3 and 2. So let's dive in and let's have a look at these 2 other diminished shapes. We'll start with the diminished chord set rooted on the low E string. Well, not rooted, because technically any one of these 4 notes can be a root note in these chords. I explained that in part 1, so if you haven't watched that, go back and watch part 1. We'll use the same notes as we did in part 1, which are E, B flat, D flat and G. But remember, each one of these diminished chords can be used as 4 independent chords, because we can move each one up or down by 3 frets, which gives us a different series of notes each time. So technically gives us a different root note each time. So just like we could in part 1, we can take this shape and move it up or down by 3 frets. But anyway, here's the shape. We start with the 2nd finger on the low E string, and we're going to, for this example, on the 3rd fret. Then we take the pinky finger, we move that onto the next string, the 5th string, in the next fret up. So that's 3rd fret, that's 4th fret. Then the index finger goes 1 fret down in the 2nd fret on the 4th string. And then finally the ring finger goes in the same fret as the 2nd finger, the 3rd fret on the 3rd string. So altogether we have, and again we can move that up or down by 3 frets. So that's the first shape. This is going to be a very quick lesson today, because I'm just showing you these 2 new shapes. So once again, 2nd finger on the low E string, pinky finger on the 5th string 1 fret higher than the 2nd finger, index finger on the 4th string 1 fret lower than the 2nd finger, and then ring finger on the 3rd string in the same fret as the 2nd. So if we were to move this up there, we're now covering frets 3, 4 and 5. So this chord shape covers 3 frets, whereas this chord shape that we learned in part 1, we only need to cover 2 frets. But this one we need to cover 3 frets. You can sort of think of it like a diamond pattern, where that's point 1, finger 2 is point 1, index finger is point 2, ring finger point 3 and pinky finger point 4. It's like a diamond pattern. So that's the first shape. that's rooted on the low E string. Let's have a look at the next one. This one's rooted on the 5th string. For this chord on the 5th string, we're going to play the root this time here on the D flat. So that's 5th string, 4th fret. That's going to be with our 2nd finger. Then the ring finger goes 1 fret higher, 5th fret on the 4th string. That's our G. Then the index finger goes in the 3rd fret on the 3rd string, which is our B flat. And then finally, pinky finger also goes on the 5th fret, in the 5th fret on the 2nd string. So again, that's 2nd finger, 5th string, 4th fret, ring finger, 4th string, 5th fret, index finger, 3rd string, 3rd fret, pinky finger, 2nd string, 5th fret. So we've got D flat, G, B flat and E. Same 4 notes. And again we can move this up or down 3 frets. So that's the 2nd pattern. So there you are. As I said, very quick lesson today. Just basically covering these 2 further diminished shapes that you can use if you want to. This one is the most popular that we learned in part 1 because it's the easiest to play and it probably sounds the better of the 3. But the other 2 can come in useful occasionally, so they are handy to know. They're also simple chords to learn. They're not difficult chords to play. The one on the low E string is probably the most difficult, but even that, it's not a difficult chord to play. So there's some more chords you can put into your little bag of tricks. So that's the lesson for today, and that ends this lesson that was in 2 parts. So as ever, if you've got anything at all out of any of my videos, please remember to subscribe and click the little bell notification so that you get notified of new videos. That's all from me today. I'll see you for another lesson shortly. Thanks for watching and bye for now.